Okay, so confronting others' violations was the ethical topic of chapter 3, and it covered a pretty intense case of a manipulated photo in photojournalism. And basically, the situation was that a young photojournalist witnessed a freelance photographer manipulate some photos of a pretty big, like, sporting event, like, just kind of take away some things that were in the shot. Um, and basically, they ended up getting published. And ethically, this was an issue because David Calvert, which was the witnessing photojournalist, then kind of had to make a decision on his responsibility to report the violation of professional standards, and if he decided to, he also was concerned about like how he would approach it. So then Calvert ended up like seeing the same photographer manipulate more photos just a couple of days later, and ended up actually recording him doing it for like valid proof. So he contacted the wire service that was basically publishing this guy's photos and confirmed that they also believed that like the posted photos were altered, and this led to that wire service posting a kill notice on the photos, which led Calvert to believe that the issue was solved. Anyways, it wasn't, and so Calvert felt responsible to resolve the issue and basically ended up resolving it in the long run. So I personally believe that Calvert chose to do the right thing and even gave like the freelance photographer who was manipulating the photos more than a couple of chances to fix his wrongdoings, because it's not like he did it with the intent to eliminate another photographer in a malicious way. He did it because of like how passionate he was about his occupation and kind of the standards that come with it in order to like uphold your own reputation. And I also think that Calvert handled it really well by not making the situation public, because that can always be such a big mistake. So he went like directly to the wire service, and like I feel like in the long run, this was probably respectful towards another photographer who was, I mean, it wasn't clarified in the story, but like probably also fairly young, fairly new to what he was doing, and just kind of wanted to make it. So it didn't really like tarnish his reputation as much as Calvert going public with the situation would have. So I personally can't say that I would have handled that situation as well, just because like I am like really fast to act on basically anything rather than thinking it through. So the fact that he took the time to analyze like each outcome was really interesting to me, and definitely learned a lot from that.